Days of Our Lives Spoilers Weekly Update. Abigail's admission and closing in on Connie. Days of Our Lives spoilers for the week of September 23 to 27, 2024 tease at the aftermath of Connie's explosive plan. Monday, September 16, 2024, episode number 14,945. Chad, Billy Flynn, walked in on Abigail, Anna Lynn McCord, talking to Mark, Jonah Robinson. And when he asked who she was talking to, she lied and said she was ordering delivery. Chad recited their wedding vows to her, and the two almost kissed when they were interrupted by a call from Julie, Susan Seaforth Hayes. When Chad left, Abigail got a threatening text from Clyde, James Reed, Steve, Stephen Nichols, and Kayla. Mary Beth Evans swapped suspicions about Abigail, and Steve decided he needed to talk to Clyde. To stop Xander, Paul Telfer, from hurting Brady, Eric Martsolf. Fiona, Serena Scott Thomas, admitted that she slept with Brady. Sarah, Lindsay Godfrey, shared with Maggie, Susan Rogers, that she couldn't remember anything during her hypnosis. While Stephanie, Abigail Clean, grieved Everett, ex-Blake Barris, she invited Alex, Robert Scott Wilson, to stay for a drink, which led to them sharing a kiss. Tuesday, September 17, 2024, episode number 14,946. Gabby, Sherry Jimenez, appeared in EJ's Dan Fueregal bed wanting to get more revenge on her husband. And when he turned her down, she went downstairs in EJ's robe to taunt Stefan, Brandon Barish. Stefan called Paulina, Jackie Harry, and told him that EJ helped Sloane, Jessica Surfety, kidnap Jude, prompting her to fire him. Rafe, Galen Gearing, remembered hearing a woman's voice the night he was stabbed, but when Jada, Elia Canto, mentioned Connie, Julie Dove, to him, they figured out she was behind his stabbing and Everett's murder. Connie told Melinda, Tana Huang, her plan to kill her, and when she went up to her with a knife, Melinda got free and tackled Connie to the bed. She managed to run out of the room, but Connie hit her over the head before she could leave. When Jada showed up to search Connie's apartment, Connie was already at the Demara mansion. When Gabby walked in, Connie admitted to stabbing Rafe before taking out a knife. Roman, Josh Taylor, told Ava, Tamara Braun, she's behind on rent and offered her old job back. Jada found Lee's, Remington Hoffman, cutout tucked into Connie's bed, and figured out that Connie has been holding Melinda hostage. After Connie admitted to all her crimes, she went after Gabby with a knife. She tied up an unconscious Gabby and held her in the Demara walls along with Melinda, where she revealed her final plan to blow up the mansion. Rafe told Roman about Connie possibly being dangerous, and Roman offered to check on Gabby. He didn't find Gabby and didn't notice the blood on the floor. Stefan offered Ava a job managing the bistro, and she accepted. When they went there to celebrate, EJ showed up, and Stefan let him know that he knew he slept with Gabby again, but EJ didn't correct him. Salem is never short on drama, and this week promises to be no different as secrets surface and relationships are put to the test. In the upcoming episodes of Days of Our Lives *, tensions flare, alliances shift, and a dangerous game of deception inches closer to a breaking point. #Abigail's admission. The week starts with Abigail grappling with the weight of a secret she's kept far too long. Her life has been a whirlwind lately, balancing motherhood, her complicated relationship with Chad, and dealing with the ever-present shadow of her mental health struggles. But nothing compares to the guilt gnawing at her now. After months of keeping the truth hidden, Abigail is about to make a shocking admission that could change everything. In a tense conversation with Chad, Abigail reveals the truth about what really happened during the night of her accident. A night shrouded in mystery and confusion. For weeks, she had maintained that her memory was blank, but now, after confiding in Marlena, she admits that she's been remembering fragments. As the pieces fall into place, Abigail confesses something that leaves Chad stunned. She wasn't alone that night. Her admission rocks the foundation of their marriage, and Chad is torn between supporting the woman he loves and dealing with the fact that Abigail's actions may have deeper consequences. But it's not just the strain on their relationship that worries Abigail. It's what her secret could mean for someone else in Salem. As Chad tries to process the bombshell, Abigail grows more desperate, fearing that what she's uncovered could bring her even closer to the edge of sanity. ####, the search for Connie heats up. Meanwhile, in the underbelly of Salem's more dangerous plots, the search for Connie reaches a fever pitch. Connie, a woman with ties to some of Salem's most powerful and dangerous players, has been in hiding for weeks. The stakes are high, and nearly everyone in town seems to have their own reasons for wanting her found, or kept hidden. John and Steve have been quietly investigating, digging through layers of deception, trying to locate Connie before she vanishes for good. They piece together a trail that stretches across the globe, but time is running out. Connie holds a key piece of information that could blow apart one of the biggest scandals Salem has ever seen, and her enemies are closing in fast. This week, their search takes them into dangerous territory. John and Steve uncover a new lead that points them to an old warehouse on the outskirts of town, a place where Connie may be hiding out. But as they prepare to make their move, they quickly realize they're not the only ones after her. Someone else is watching, someone who wants to ensure Connie never talks. As the two seasoned investigators close in, tension rises. Will they reach Connie before it's too late? Or will she disappear once again, leaving a trail of destruction in her wake? #### Gwen's schemes. Elsewhere in Salem, Gwen is up to her usual tricks, and her latest scheme is more daring than ever. She's determined to get what she wants, and this week, that means manipulating Xander once again. After a brief moment of vulnerability, Gwen's darker nature resurfaces, and she sets her sights on turning Xander against his closest allies. But Gwen isn't the only one playing dangerous games. Xander, torn between his feelings for Gwen and his loyalty to those he cares about, finds himself walking a fine line. This week, his internal conflict comes to a head as Gwen pushes him further than ever before. Can Xander resist her manipulations, or will he fall deeper into her web of deceit? As the tension builds, viewers are left wondering, how far will Gwen go to get what she wants? And will Xander be able to see through her lies before it's too late? ###, the walls close in. As the week unfolds, the various storylines in Salem begin to converge. Abigail's admission sends ripples through her family, leaving Chad questioning everything he thought he knew. Connie's presence looms larger than ever, threatening to expose secrets that could destroy lives. And Gwen's schemes continue to create chaos, pulling more people into her orbit of deception. But there's a sense that something bigger is brewing. The walls are closing in on several of Salem's key players, and as the truth comes closer to the surface, the stakes rise higher than ever before. No one is safe from the fallout, and by the end of the week, several lives will be forever changed.